Welcome to the kitchen where we make everything but pasta. Today we're going to be making an air-fried grilled salmon with the simplest of ingredients. I'm going to show you how to make the spice mix for this. It has just a few spices. So this fish, as you can see, is crispy on both sides and it's soft and moist and cooked in the air fryer. It's a fast meal and can be served with any side of greens or rice or a salsa or any which way you like. So let's get to the kitchen and get started. So the first thing we are going to do is prepare the seasoning. For this seasoning, I have 1 tablespoon of really good quality paprika, 1 teaspoon of onion powder, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, a half a teaspoon of salt, a half a teaspoon of dried thyme, a half a teaspoon of Italian seasoning, 1 teaspoon of ground black pepper, and 1 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. Now we're going to just mix all these ingredients together. And what I like to do is I like to make it in a big batch, and then I'll use it for my fish, a blackened fish. I'll use it for my salmon. You can use it for pretty much any kind of fish. I usually enjoy that in my seafood. I will just prepare this and then I will store it in an airtight container and we'll use it as I need. So now we have this seasoning. We're going to take 1 tablespoon from this seasoning and use it for our salmon today. So here I have the basic ingredients for this salmon. It's a very simple recipe. We have the seasoning that we just made. This is about 1 tablespoon of that we're going to use. So I have a piece of salmon here. I'm going to just put it between a paper towel so that I can dry it off. It's been washed. So I'm just going to put it in between a paper towel and just pat it dry. So now that I have the salmon dried, just put the paper away. So I'm going to just put these gloves on and pour a little bit of olive oil on both sides, and then I'll just make sure to massage it in, the olive oil across the whole salmon, and a little bit on this side. We're just going to take this seasoning and sprinkle it on the salmon. Now I'm going to let it sit for about 3 to 5 minutes, just so that the seasoning kind of gets into the fish. And then I'm going to use the air fryer today to cook this salmon in. The fish has been sitting in the marinade for about 5 minutes. I am now going to spray the tray with a little bit of cooking oil and place it in the air fryer. So now I'm going to take this and put it in the air fryer for 8 minutes at 375 degrees. Depending on the strength of the oven, it could be anywhere between 8 to 12 minutes. So I'm going to turn the air fryer on in the air fryer mode, and I'm going to select the fish setting, but I'm going to change the time to about 8 minutes because this oven runs really hot and I don't want to burn the fish. Let's turn it on. I'm going to put in the center rack. I don't want to be too close to the top of the burner. Halfway through the cooking, we will come and turn the fish. I'll cook it for another 3 minutes and the fish should be ready. I'm going to take the fish out now. As you can see, the fish is nicely crisped and not burnt, and we're going to let it rest for about 3 to 5 minutes and then give it a taste test. So we're going to transfer the fish to a plate now that it's resting for about 5 minutes. We'll serve it with a side of greens, broccoli today, and no fish is complete without some lemon. We'll squeeze some lemon on the fish and perhaps some on the greens as well. So here it is, our crispy, grilled in the air fryer salmon with just some basic ingredients and served with a side of greens. And now I'm going to do a taste test. I'm going to take a piece of this salmon here and just show you how it's still glistening. It's just cooked perfectly and it's crispy on the outside, moist on the inside. I'm going to have it with a bit of broccoli. I'm going to give it a taste test. This is really good. I could eat this every single day. It is so good. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button below and subscribe to our channel for more delicious recipes. Thanks for watching. Bye.